Alright, Darren. Freaking hell. I've never used this in my life. I'll try to figure out how to use OBS now. It's probably not even that hard. I am here to show you how the main RPG part of the game plays. Actually, not even tried. I don't know if I can beat this level, but I will show you. So, how this works, there's multiple cookies in the game. I'll actually go back and show it to you on my cookies. Different cookies have different abilities and different, like, things that they're known for. Like, let's tanks. You have the two best tanks in the game. Strawberry Creep Cookie and Hollyberry Cookie. You can tell that they're tanks because of this. You have Brawlers, which pretty much are like tanks, except they die a little bit quicker. But they have abilities that are meant to tank. Like, you go for Werewolf, and he tanks everyone. He just, like, taunts them. And that's it. You have Assassins, which just attack the cookie on the backline. Like, the farthest cookie away or the farthest enemy away from you. Like, Vampire Cookie. His skills, he attacks the cookie that's farthest away, rearmost enemy. You have magic. No, you have archer cookies. There's like none of these that are good, but just because there's like 3 of these, I don't even know what they're meant to do. I think they're just meant to like rely on auto attacks instead of their skills, but like none of them are good. There's like 3 anyway. Nobody uses them. Don't worry about it. There is healer cookies like herb, which they just heal. That's that's the name. Heal. Turns the ground into a wonderful little garden, removing all the debuffs and restoring HP. That's it. Then you have the buff cookies, which are either a lot better than the healers or a lot worse than the healers, because it depends on what they do. They're mostly made to like focus on buffing a specific stat. Like if you go on Parfait, you can see. Jesus fucking Christ. She recovers HP, gives HP and defense, and a little bit of attack, but it's not that worth it. If you go on Cotton Cookie, she buffs summoned creatures and summons creature of their own. Instead of buffing the cookies, she buffs the summoned creatures. So if you want to go for like, there's a lot of build diversity in this game, is what I'm saying. There used to be like just a specific meta that everyone followed, but that's just not really a thing anymore. Because you can build multiple things, like Phil has a stun team. I'm going to start building a team now that I got Cotton around summons with like Squid Ink, Licorice, and this. I forgot her name, Pumpkin Pie Cookie. I feel like I like her too, but okay. Then there's Magic Cookies, which are just either summoners or fucking DPS. Like, they completely... Latte and Espresso, for like the longest time in the game, were like the best cookies in the game, just because of their sheer damage. Now, like, in terms of damage, the best cookies are probably Sea Fairy and Frost Queen Cookie, which are magic, and Bombers, which there's like 2 of in the game, which is Poison Mushroom Cookie and her. These just do AoE damage. That's pretty much it. Magic also deals AoE damage. I'm honestly not even sure what the difference between the 2 is at that point. There's multiple game modes. The one where you can actually control your cookies is the Guild Battle, which right now you can't really play. The Tower of Sweet Chaos, the Tropical Soda Islands. No, you can just do it everywhere except in the PvP modes, because in the PvP modes, they're just automatic by themselves. I don't know why that's how they do it, but that is. I just went into my kingdom by mistake. Don't look at that. It's hideous. I never worked around it. I'll just show you how the PvP actually works. The cookies attack by themselves in the formation that you put them in, but they use abilities like you need to tell them when to use them, right? So right now, there's a bit late, but that's pretty much how it is. You tell the cookies to attack, they do their thing. That's the gameplay. I don't know if this is your sort of thing. I don't know if this is the kind of thing they expected when we said it's an RPG, but that is pretty much what it is. I don't want you going into the game expecting it's one thing and it's the other. This is fun for me because it's really simple. You can just pick up and do. It's not like you're like running around doing shit. It's fun too. That's why I play Genshin. But like something quick, this is what you want to do. I'm just gonna speed through this. If I can even beat this, like Licorice is almost dead. No, I think I'm good. Big emphasis on think. I might be dead here. Yeah, no, I'm good. That's the gameplay, really. I can probably show you like in arena games so you have an idea on how the PvP goes. Basically, the cookies just use abilities from the rightmost cookie to the leftmost cookie in this little bar under here. That's it.
Let's celebrate our victory.
There's not much to it. I would show you the gacha, but like I have no gems. I wasted every bit trying to get this fucking cotton cookie, which I love. Honestly, it's freaking absolutely lovely. I'll show you, like, can I even... I'm gonna rematch. Okay, let's go against this guy. It seems like a team I can do decently well against. I should have changed Parfait off. Whatever. And it just plays by themselves. I cannot choose to turn off auto. They use abilities from rightmost to the leftmost, depending on when they come up. And then it just plays by itself. This is how the PvP goes. There's no, as far as I'm aware, there's no PvP mode where you actually control your cookies, which is pretty sad. I hope they change it sometime because it does take a bit of the strategy away. It becomes like, you know. But I do win this, which is, you know, good. That's it. I would show you the guild battle, which is really cool. It's just like, you fight a ginormous dragon that has a fuck ton of HP. You cannot kill it by itself. You need help from team members. It's really fun, actually. There's a Tower of Sweet Chaos, which is just like levels that you go up. It's like the campaign, except a bit different. It plays the exact same way as the campaign. I can play this show too. But there is specific conditions that you can follow to force you to use different cookies. Like right here, I use Poison Mushroom, which is one of my favorites, but I can never use him because he's just not that good. I also have him as a bread. There's costumes in this game. They don't give you buffs. I'm just going to one-shot everything. This is like 27. The season of this is reset. So. That's it. There's different treasures to 2 different things. I would go over them, but there's a lot to go over. Now, the equipment part of the game, how it goes is that you can upgrade skills. But every cookie only has 1 skill, but you can upgrade them to just, you know, make it so it works better. And there's a thing which is really interesting, which are the toppings, which at some point it was just like, put raspberry on everything, it's the fucking best thing in the world. But now, like, you have tank ones, you have raspberry, which is damage, you have these which are debuff resists, you have cooldowns. There's a lot of things here, and you're meant to like experiment and build around the cookies with those toppings. Even though they're really simple, they're like, there's a lot to like understand with them. They seem simple, but there's like a lot of diving into, which is why I kind of wanted Hypra to get into this game, because he dives into things way too much. But I think that's it. That's the RPG element. And you have there's the events, which do give pretty good rewards. There's just, the game's fully voice acted too. Though some of the English voice acting is kind of shit, you could probably tell. But I do still play it in English because some of the scenes are a lot better when you do have the game in English. That's it though. That's it. I hope it is what you expected. Oh, stop it.